May I come in, sir?
Yes, please do.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
You're Mr. Arnav Mishra.
Yes.
Arnav, will English be your preferred medium?
Yes, sir.
Fine, and you're comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Fine, Arnav, then let us start. Please introduce yourself to the board.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Arnav Mishra and I belong to Raebareli district from Uttar Pradesh. I have graduated from IIT Jodhpur and afterward worked nearly for an year. So last year in civil services, I have been selected and allotted DANIPS as the service, along with being selected in UP PCS and allocated deputy collector as the position. And in my free time, I like to pursue singing as well as playing guitar as my hobbies.
So you have DANIPS on your left hand and deputy collector of Uttar Pradesh in right hand. What are you going to choose out of these two if these are the only option?
Then I would be going with deputy collector, sir.
Deputy collector.
Yes.
Why?
Sir, because it has administrative roles that I had been aspiring for. And sir, though at the junior level itself, it offers that kind of variety that I had been aspiring for as for being an Indian administrative services as a service. So that would be the reason, sir. Even though DANIPS is also an excellent service.
Then why you have opted even for the revenue services in the central services if you already have a service which is very close to the service you actually want? I can understand IAS, IPS, but why even the revenue service?
Sir, the revenue services also offers that kind of diverse platform, and sir, it belongs to the group A of services. So in the recent times, as the changes in the economy have been happening, so the IRS has also become a very preferred opinion as a choice of option. Hence, sir, I have filled.
You've taken sociology as your optional, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, when we talk about Indian society, and you must have studied in sociology Indian society, I could never understand how can we prefix Indian to a society, because Indian society is not one society. It has many societies, and how do we define a society in context of national boundaries?
Yes, sir. Sir, society as a concept is a very wide variety and many diversity is present, sir. Indian, as we say, is the Indianness that we share. So whether it be the culture, whether it be the tradition, whether it be the past that we had, whether it be the freedom struggle. So sir, during that phases of history, we developed nationalism as the value, and hence the Indian society, as we say at present, has evolved, sir, during the course of time.
If that is the case, then give me 3 traits which any Indian society will have, be it from the northeast, be it from the mainland India, or be it from the Andamans. Only 3 characteristics.
Sir, democratic values, then...
Democratic values, I think half the Indian society or families do not have that value.
Sir, in the form of governance, they adhere to
no,
democracy.
I'm talking about the society in general, social institutions.
Sir, respect to the parents, if at a very personal level to be considered. Then, sir, respect for the nation is other thing. Then, sir, respecting traditions and cultures along with adoption of modernity has been a mainstay of Indian society, which is the basic reason why India as a nation has been progressing.
True, accepted. You just talked about working in Uttar Pradesh at the grassroots level is something you're looking forward to. What are the primary problems which you foresee you'll be encountering once you become, for example, a DM or a SDM in Uttar Pradesh?
Sir, primary problems, I would say social problems are there, certain kinds of divides are there. For example, sir, caste divides are there, then regional divides are there, then religious divides are there, then gender divides are there. So, sir, bridging these type of social gaps would be one of the mainstay. Along with that, sir, overall industrial development as well as focusing on education. So, these will be my mainstay if given the opportunity as an administrator. So, this will help in overall progress of Uttar Pradesh as a society and India at large.
Recently, Uttar Pradesh declared that its unemployment ratio is one of the least in the country.
Yes, sir.
You're an engineer. How credible you find those figures? Because on ground we see kind of unemployment there is. In the CSET examination, other examination, we do see that sea of unemployed youth. But the figures are suggesting something else. Do you believe that the credibility of the government is at stake here?
Sir, the figures to my, as the extent I know, sir, to the best of opinion, they are correct. Sir, certain employments, as to say the informal nature of work that is very much prevalent in Uttar Pradesh, at times is not represented in the formal counting of employment, but sir, informal kind of labor is very much prevalent in UP. So yes, the employment is to people, but the quality of employment still needs a lot of work so as to people get better earning quality.
So you believe if these yardsticks are implemented to the rest of the states, then probably India is what, employment surplus country?
Sir, definitely some lacunas do occur in the employment, and sir, further depth of data is necessary. But at the primary extent, sir, the data seems to be correct, but further depth of knowledge is needed to be collected, sir, in that case.
Anyways, thank you, sir.